Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Spring, the fiber enthusiast. Yes, my name is Spring. So, how have y'all been this week? I hope to find you, each and every single one of you, doing well. I want to welcome all of my new subscribers. Thank you for coming and joining the fiber enthusiast world over here in Craziness Fiber. I also want to say welcome back to all my returning viewers. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Please know that I am humbled by every one of you that come and spend your time with me. Also, last night's live, and if you are a new subscriber, on Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live and I spin yarn. I want to say thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me for so long last night. It was awesome and such a good laugh last night at the end. That was amazing. I needed a good laugh and whoo, yeah, my cheeks are a little tender today from laughing so much. Wow. But it was great. It was a lot of fun. And I accomplished spinning yarn, so that's always a plus too. So with that being said, we'll get right into it. Let me pull over some stuff here. So yesterday before my live, I kind of did it in a hurry, so these don't look the prettiest, but right before my live last night, I put on the blending board some wool and alpaca and made some rollags to spin. I made 9 of them, and I have 3.5 if you include what's on my spinning wheel. But here's alpaca and wool, silver colored wool. This one's really rough looking. This is 100% alpaca with like a strand or two of the silver that ended up in it. And then this one is black, silver wool and my alpaca. So I am spinning those in my lives right now. And what that actually will be used for is making myself a cardigan later. I have several things of alpaca singles that I need to ply together. And so that's kind of what I'm working on now, is creating enough yarn of alpaca, wool, my Marama sheepdog hair, I think that's it. Other different types of wool. But anyway, I am making enough yarn to make myself a cardigan. So slow and steady, we'll get there. Next on the list, to the new subscribers, I have videos that come out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Those are normally a tutorial and possibly a review, depending on if I get something that I want to do a review on. But generally speaking, they are tutorials. They could be knitted, tatted, or crocheted. We're going to get into doing some tatted live videos. So we will be working on some different tatted, learning to tat lives coming up in the near future. Some of my subscribers that was on last night was into saying they were going to get some tatting needles, and it sounded like a fun idea. So that's potentially coming. And while we're on the tatted realm here, I'll go ahead and show you what videos you can look forward to. Forgive me, the napkin does not match the color napkin ring, but that's good because now you can actually see it. So I have a napkin ring tutorial, tatting tutorial coming out, and this is needle tatting, not shuttle tatting, just in case you're wondering. I have shuttle tatted. I don't care for it personally. I enjoy more needle tatting. So the napkin ring, let me look at my notes, is coming out on Monday, the 4th of October. So you can look forward to that. Let me get rid of that out of the way. And also I tatted a new pair of earrings. And this one, these have beads. So the tatted earrings are coming out tomorrow, Saturday, the 2nd of October. Them out of the way. And those were tatted, well, the napkin ring was tatted with Aunt Lydia's Superfine number 1, Fashion 3, 100% mercerized cotton. So those videos are coming out. Now, we'll stay with the tatted for a minute. These do not have tutorials. This is another napkin ring that I made. I might do a tutorial on this if I have enough requests for it. And I also made a bracelet. So I've done those, but neither one of these have a tutorial. If you are interested in a tutorial on needle tatting, either of the two items I just showed you, please let me know down in the comment section. Okay, we will move on. Let me get that thread out of the way. We'll stay with thread for now. Another item that I've been asked about a tutorial for is my hair bun neck covers, my hair bun covers. I have really long hair and I wear it around here on the farm in a bun constantly. That's where it lives. So generally speaking, I'll put a bun cover over it just to kind of keep it all held together and look halfway decent. And then I have different ones that I'll wear to town, fancier ones. So here we are. This particular one was based off of the one I have on my head. The pattern that I made on my head. I just made it up on the fly one day. And they are put on a rubber band. So you can easily get them on and off. So this tutorial is coming out Tuesday the 5th. And I used a number 10 crochet thread with it. And a 2mm hook. So look forward to that coming out. And I guess now we can move into yarn. Yesterday I had a tutorial release. If you haven't seen it, it is on a basic, absolute basic knitted hat using a circular needle and DPNs, double pointed needles, out of some random vintage yarn that I had in my stash. 4-weight, using my circular was number 7. Let me look. I'll tell you. On the Boyd chart, it was a number 7. And my DPNs matched. So here's the basic hat with a decreased top on DPNs. Very, very basic. And I'm going to say beginner friendly. You make up that decision on your own if you watch the video. Hopefully it is beginner friendly if that's what you're looking for. I feel that it is pretty beginner friendly. Okay, so that was knitted. We'll stay with knitted. Last week, my mystery bag that was chose for me to work on this week was bag number 3, and it was for a poncho, and I only had not even a quarter of it done. Well, I am done with the first of 2 panels. I did manage that. This is Red Heart Ombre, and it's called Scuba. So I'll turn it over and hold up the other end. These are what the panels look like. Just some garter stitch on the sides, on the ends, and then stockinette through the middle. You make 2 panels, and the way that you assemble them together and sew the 2 panels together, they make a 2-pointed poncho. So this, unfortunately, no bags to vote on this week. We got to go and roll this one more week. So I will hopefully have this done and blocked by next Friday. Hopefully by next Thursday. That would be nice to show it in my live on Nikki back there, my mannequin. We'll see, hopefully. And then we'll vote on a new mystery project bag for me to work on. And if you're a new subscriber and you're like, the heck is she talking about? It's okay, a lot of people do that. I have a bunch of project bags, and they all have projects in them. Some have been sitting for a long time, and some pretty much more recently. But I'll start on a project and get bored with it and throw it in a bag and set it off to the side, and well, needless to say, that's where it gets stuck for a while. So my subscribers have been voting on one of 3 bags that I show them, and whichever one wins the most votes in the time allotted, I do a short video and show what was in the bag, and that's what I work on for the following week and hope to complete by my next week's episode. So I didn't make it this week, guys. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I worked hard, but I did have to play catch up on videos. I ran out of my stash of tutorials and videos last week because I took last week off from doing a live video and spent time with my in-laws when they came to town. So I also took off from making videos. So this week I've been playing catch up, doing these tutorials, trying to get these tutorial videos made and put up, as well as work on that mystery project bag, winning bag, the poncho. So I didn't make it, but I did get almost halfway there. I am literally getting ready to do the last 3 rows on that and get it off the needle and start the next panel. So I should have it done next week. Crocheting. Let's go into crocheting. We've spun, we've tatted, we've knitted, and now we're going to crochet. So if you remember or haven't seen, a few weeks ago I did some knee-high crocheted socks out of a magazine. I absolutely loved the pattern and honestly loved the socks. I am not one that really enjoys crocheted socks as much as I do knitted. And oh, there's another knit before I finish that. The last of my 4-part tutorial on basic knitted socks on the magic loop finished up this past week as well, and I wore them in my live last night. I love my knitted socks. So I did that too. Back to the crocheted socks. So I really, really enjoyed making them. It was a fun pattern. They're called Arctic boot socks. And I'll put the information down in the description box below again, but that is the name of them. And one of my subscribers said she found it online for like $1.50 US dollars. So that's good to know. You can find it online because it's in a magazine. Done with worsted weight yarn. So with that being said, I really like fun socks. Odd little tidbit about me. I like toe socks, colorful socks, knee-high socks, compression socks, using them when you're standing all day. But I like fun ones. I have some that are like rainbow colored and all that. I like fun socks. I'm strange that way, I guess. I don't know. But, so I decided that I wanted to make another pair of those knee-high socks because I loved them so much and they're so much fun. Well, I figured, hey, let's amp it up a little bit and make it even more fun and make it colorful. So I had 3 skeins of Red Heart Super Saver Mexicana sitting on my shelf, screaming, use me. Use me, make the socks with me, please. Well, I started one to see what it was gonna look like. And that's what it's looking like thus far. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I can't wait. I am so excited. I want to do them and get them done and wear them. Oh my gosh, I love them. So that's a crochet whip that I have started. And it's really been tugging at me. And I'm like, no, I have other things I got to get done. So hopefully I can start working on that whip as well. Other news. Let's get down some news. So anything I speak about in my tutorial or in this video, talking about tutorials so much, in this video, anything I talk about that has a link, as far as patterns or people, other YouTube creators, anything that has a link or a name that I can give credit to, I will give credit to. Now, of course, I'm not going to put Red Heart Super Saver up there, but the pattern, I will. If you're interested in finding a yarn that I show and I didn't say what it was, say something in the comments below and I will answer you the best I can. Some of the time I'm using discontinued yarn, so it may not be available, or you may not be able to find it anymore. So in further news, past that, is Cindy, another content creator, Bailey, another content creator, and myself, all will be linked down below in the description box. We are hosting a KAL starting today, and that is KAL or CAL, depending on you. Depends on what you want to do. That would be crochet along or knit along. We are doing it from October 1st to October 31st. I will link my video down below of the description of what's going on with the KAL. Each of us are going to have a live, like 30-minute live, just updates and touch base with everybody. So that's kind of some interesting, fun news. If you want to get in on that action, check out that video in the link down below and see what all you got to do. Here, I'm designing mine. So I started designing and working up the math. And I'm only going to show a little bit of it here. Working on the design for mine, and I am using Shawl in a Ball, Peaceful Earth for this part. And I'm also using Shawl in a Ball, Namaste for another part of it, which is, get it maybe where you can see it, pineapples. So I've been working up some pattern for it as well in the background this past week. Lots of working on stuff, it seems like. So yeah, check out that video that tells you what all's involved in this crochet along. If you're interested in jumping in, you are more than welcome to jump in and hang out with us. Like I say, that starts today, the 1st. And I think he's going to be watching over me the whole entire time, so I reckon I'll get some work done. Wouldn't you if he was lurking behind you? Whew. He's like seriously got some eyeballs on me. He'll be with me all of the month of October. Crazy. But that is a Lisa Conley pattern. It was a crochet along a couple years ago on her Facebook page. And you can find her at Lisa Conley Designs on Ravelry. And she has her own website, Lisa Conley LLC. Beautiful designs, multiple designs. That is a locking filet crochet. And she does locking filet crochet, mosaic knit, and mosaic crochet as well. Beautiful patterns, all different sizes. King size, California. She just, I mean, tons of patterns, and they're all amazing. So that guy will be keeping me busy. Absolutely. And I think that is about it for this week. I will add my normal for my new subscribers. I add some pictures at the end, some of which are from the farm. We are finally starting to get some color out there, fall colors, some. Usually by the end of September, we're in full color and the leaves are starting to fall off. But unfortunately, for whatever reason this year, we're not. We are getting some yellow and some red, but not much at all right now. Everything's still very green. But I will be adding some of them pictures from around my farm at the end. And pictures of my hair bun. And probably a picture of the tatted napkin ring as well. But there'll be a few pictures at the very end to look through. They kind of go through pretty quickly. So hang out and watch those. And do your normal, wonderful YouTube stuff for me if you don't mind. The like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. All that good stuff. Comment down below. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, please. And thank you. And also, I want to say once again, thank each and every one of you for coming and hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate, and I am very humbled by each and every one of you. And with that being said, be blessed and be a blessing, guys.